Welcome back to Small Circle. I'm your host, Mark Small, reminding you in review from last week how we worked from this cross hands position into return to mountain. Stepping, we're going to turn bow stance, ward off, right brush knee, pull back. In review, repeat movements, press forward and push into fist under elbow, cross stepping and turning, stepping up with the left foot, half bow stance on heel, 90 degrees, in order to step back 3 times. 1, repulse monkey, and 3. In review, again, let's look at these series of movements from this cross hands position. Embrace tiger, like picking up your grandmother. Large, keep the elbows out, large frame. Keep the extension and trace all around the base of the mountain. Return to mountain in order to pull back. Press forward. And push into fist under elbow, 5 45-degree alignments. 1, 2, 3, 4 is here, 5 is here to close at 90. Then set down the arms and hands, drawing up the right hand to repulse monkey. 1, pull in the front toes, 2, and 3. Step back, repulse monkey. Good. Remember some key principles for today. That we're going to step wide when we step back. We're going to step into our front inner thigh. So step into the front leg. Don't push the weight back until you've settled or seated ankles and wrists. You've seated into your front leg. Then push the weight back and exchange hands. We're going to remember to turn and keep your knees over your toes whenever you're turning. So I'm going to keep my toes in alignment while I turn and step. I'm going to keep my toes in proper alignment, pulling them in each time. One more time in review. From embrace tiger to return to mountain. Pull back, press forward, and push. Repeat movements. 3 movements in 1. Pull back, press forward, and push into fist under elbow. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 is stepping, and 5 is lunging. 45-degree alignments before squaring at 90. Fist under elbow. Step back, repulse monkey. 1, 2, and 3. The new movements from repulse monkey into slanting flying. Describe an arc on the floor, step to 0 degrees, and ward off, reaching. I'll step back and raise hands. Repeat movements. Stork spreads its wings, turning, and repeat movements. Brush knee and twist step. Just as before, bow stance, reaching. But this time, step back, and instead of play the fiddle, we're going to incline the torso, needle at C bottom. Erect the back, step and press, fan through the back. Today's lesson. Think about how we're stepping, opening the hip gates, and rounding ourselves for this slanting flying. Again, from half bow stance on heel, 90 degrees, left side. Use the toes, describe an arc on the floor. step, and warding off, slanting flying. Mirror image of our beginning movement, ward off left side. That's a right side ward off. I then lean forward and shift back to raise hands. Let's look at this transition. No problem warding off right. Same as mirror image, ward off left, only in reverse. So now, ward off right side. When I shift forward, push the pelvic girdle forward and let the hands and arms drift upward. Looking left, I'll replant my left foot 0 degrees and then drift the arms over using the toes, 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 toes. Set the heel, raise hands. Again, please. From the beginning of slanting flying, ward off, right side, slanting flying. Lift the back foot and reset, turning, 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 and raise hands. Now when I shift back, I want to turn and let my sacrum, the back, link to my back heel. So I'm dropping, tucking under the pelvic girdle in order to turn. I also am using the upper dantian, closing. Here I am open, and then I want to close to turn. Pressing the shoulders forward. Again, please, from half bow stance on heel, 90 degrees, repulse monkey, into slanting flying. Look left, replant, and drift, linking the sacrum to the heel, closing the upper dantian. Press the shoulders forward. Then continuing on, pendulum arm, repeat movement. Stork spreads its wings. 90 degrees left side, dingbo stance on toe. Repeat movement, left brush knee, twist step. And just as before, reach, not with the upper body, but only the legs reaching, wrists and ankles working. And as I come back, as before, instead of raising hands, I'm going to bring my left foot over and drop my right hand, left palm facing downward, right hand vertical palm. Just a 45-degree incline. I don't have to go too far. Just inclining, and most importantly, think out here for needle at C bottom. Again, reaching. Keep the elbow suspended, out. Yes. Again, please, get my wire out of the way. From brush knee and twist step, reach, and needle at C bottom. So we're diving. I need to tuck under and make sure that my knees are open. From the front, you would see how I'm here, never pronate the knee in, but push out so that I'm wide with my hips open. Lower dantian available then, so I push my knee out in order to step back, incline the torso. After a while, you'll build strength up in the lower legs enough to sustain this one-legged stance in this semi-crouch. Don't compress, don't go too low, just forward and out. Again, from brush knee and twist step, reaching, and needle C bottom. From here, erect the back and place the hands, fingers in opposition as if you're looking through a mask. I'm going to step at 90 degrees and then shift opening, fan through the back. Now this is not my fan, like a hand fan. You remember grandmother's ivory fan with the satin laces and how you squeeze the bottom to open the fan. In this case, fan through the back means I start, my whole body is the fan, and I start here at my back. So when I'm down and I step forward, my whole body opens from the back, fan through the back. So again, please, from brush knee and twist step into needle at C bottom, turn 45, square to 90. Erect the back and stepping lower, middle, upper dantian open. Fan through the back. Standing vertical palm, my right palm faces upward. So we're protecting head level high, pressing outward. These two movements, needle at C bottom, fan through the back, always come together. It's a drawing in and a pushing out. One movement in two movements. So think about reaching, grasping with the hand for needle at C bottom, taking a partner, opponent down, then stepping in behind them and opening, pressing through, fan through the back. My hips and torso are aligned at 45. My thrusting movement, whole left side of the body, 90 degrees left side. So if we put all of these movements together again, from this repulse monkey, today's lesson, slanting flying, stepping 0 degrees, ward off, right side. And raise hands, repeat movements. Stork spreads its wings. Repeat left brush knee and twist step. And needle at C bottom. Fan through the back. Good. 2 more times, please. From repulse monkey. Slanting flying. Raise hands and stork spreads its wings. And left brush knee and twist step. Needle at C bottom. Fan through the back. Good. Remember again, as we review, we'll review last week's lesson and follow through. All of the ability to step wide, especially as I'm stepping and turning by opening my dantian to width of my hips underneath me all the time. Knees in line with the toes. So I want to keep my knees out over my toes at all times. From last week's lesson, return to mountain from embrace tiger. Pull back, press forward, and push into fist under elbow, 5 45-degree alignments. And repulse monkey. 1, 2, 3 times into today's lesson, slanting flying, and raise hands. Stork spreads its wings. Left brush knee and twist step. Reach and needle at C bottom. Fan through the back. Excellent, excellent. I remind you, keep practicing. I salute you in your practice, and we'll catch up with lesson number 7 next week. Thanks for being at Small Circle. Small Circle.